It's on. Friday Football Fever. Brought to you by Arizona Health Exercise Equipment.
How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Good evening to you. I'm Paul Cicala. We will check in with Ari Alexander in just a bit. It's final Friday Football Fever of the regular season with a number of teams battling it out for playoff positioning and others straight up fighting for their postseason lives. Two squads with high aspirations for the playoffs include unbeaten Cienega and Mountain View. And both teams were pumped up as they hit the field for pregame. And in the first quarter, the boys from Vail were hoping to lay down the law. And here, Cienega's Devin Garrett is breaking free and making it happen, Captain. Nice gain. Not much later, check out Jamari Joyner airing it out, and Terrell Hayward bust out the first touchdown of the night for the Bobcats. And Mountain View was only getting started, though, when Varney Larson is doing it well. And after that, take a look at the nice catch and first down for Caleb McGray. And then Mountain View will turn it over. Check it out. Cienega recovers the fumble. The Bobcats were cruising and bruising. Cienega ends the regular season with a perfect 10-0 record after the 41-14 victory. Nice catch there. Hey, from Vail, we head south down 919 towards the Mexican border. And Sahuarita was hosting Catalina. It wasn't a battle of wounded knee, but it was a battle for Catalina to keep its shot open for a playoff berth. And how about the tip coming up and then completion for a first down to Leon Hayes. Supple. Luck or not, counts as a completion by Malik Martin, but a few plays later, he will be taken down for a loss by Monastery Molio'o from Sahuarita. But then the tip drill will work for Catalina for a second time. This time, Alexander Payne comes up with it. Look at that. That was on the first play of the second quarter. Malik Martin doing it up. And then how about the quarterback Malik Martin finding a wide open Philip Kijana. That'll make it 20-0 Catalina. Last check, Sahuarita had come back, and guess what? As we speak, Sahuarita had their chance. They end up winning by 2, coming back. All right, moving on from the far east side of Pima County and Vail to Tucson South Side, 12th Ave represented, where Pueblo was hoping to solidify his playoff berth with a win over Amphi. Let's send things over to Ari Alexander.
Wow, Paul, look at all those tip drills. Someone call Nelly. Pueblo has already locked up a playoff spot with a 7-2 record. However, a win could earn the Warriors a chance to host a postseason game next week. But Amphi, interesting position where if they win, they get into the playoffs at 3-7. Pueblo coach Brandon Sanders showing some love to Friday Football Fever. And then the handoff to Ruben Rivera, not the pro baseball player. Ruben Rivera, the fourth. And look at him being chased by David Watson. That is terrifying. But he outruns him. We'll get to the sideline. Long gain for Rivera. Amphi down 35-0. And Adrian Gonzalez will just make the lead bigger for Pueblo. The sweeper on the edge. Long touchdown run. 43-0 Pueblo up. How about more Gonzalez? Another sweep. And Adrian Gonzalez is just that. Gone. Gonzalez. Pueblo wins 56-8. The Hawks Nest excited about taking on the Cougars at Ironwood Ridge. Saguaro I-Ridge, and Saguaro will get the ball first. Quarterback Isaiah Grigsby will score the short touchdown. A 7-0 early lead for the Cougars. But the ensuing kickoff, it's Noah Payanis, and he is going to make some moves. Check out Payanis finding the lane, and then he is gone. From this point, Ironwood Ridge will tie the game at 7 on the kick return touchdown from number 2. And then it's their quarterback, Heath B. Miller, taking the snap, little swing pass here to Nick Brayler. Brayler will run it in for the touchdown. 14-10 at that point for I-Ridge. The final score, 42-18, Ironwood Ridge with the win. 6A Rincon hosting a 5A regional champ in Marana, and there's one of our Jack in the Box Player of the Week winners, Roman McDowell, but he would struggle in this one. Fumble here and recovered by Zach Roberts. Ensuing possession, already a big lead for Marana and Trenton Bourget. The pass to Jesus Valenzuela, who's going to take it in for the long touchdown. 29-3 at this point. Next Marana drive, Bourget showing off the escapability. Lots of time, then creating himself more time. He's going to find the throw to Diego Miranda for the long gain for the Tigers. They are inside the 10. Just a couple plays later for Marana wearing those little Mizzou helmets. Bourget to Tariq Jordan. Touchdown Tigers. Marana wins 59-3. They are heading into the 5A playoffs on an 8-game win streak.
Thanks, Larry. Many people don't realize Wilcox High School in Cochise County has a former NFL football player as its head coach. We are talking Alonzo Highsmith, the former Miami Dolphin and Arkansas Razorback standout, was recently named the Arizona Cardinal and Wells Fargo High School Coach of the Week. And Take a look at Coach Highsmith as Wilcox took on the Benson High School football team in a battle for Cochise County bragging rights. And there you see Benson turning the ball over. That, folks, is a fumble. Wilcox players swarm into the ball to recover. Then Christian Brown says, "I'm down," to score a touchdown. Cowboys go up early in Benson, and off the kickoff, check out Benson High School's Carson Barney breaking off a nice little return here. Wilcox will get the ball back, and then the Cowboys' number 2, Tanner DeBond, hoping to be gone. On for a first down, and then Christian Brown is about to hit Josh Rios for a nice little gain. Wilcox would lead at the half, but down the stretch, Benson comes back for the 43-22 victory. Coach Alonzo Highsmith and Wilcox High School finished the regular season with a respectable 5-5 record as Wilcox continues to rebuild. And we are far from over with. We have highlights with 6 more teams after the break.
Plus, we'll bring you the much anticipated Friday Football Fever Play of the Week and Catalina Foothills, Walden Grove fighting for playoff positioning. South Point also hoping to knock off CDO in a battle of Tucson's 2 best running backs.
Friday Football Fever is rolling on.
Hi, this is Andy Lopez, former baseball coach at the University of Arizona, 2-time National Coach of the Year, and you're watching the Friday Football Fever with Paul and Arlie.
Hey, gotta love former U of A baseball coach and 2-time national champion, future Hall of Famer Andy Lopez, now a mentor with the students at the Southern Arizona Community Academy. Welcome back, my friends. I'm Paul Cicala. Ari Alexander standing by. Of course, Coach Lopez's daughter, Christy Lopez, heads up the Walden Grove dance team, and they often perform on the sidelines at the Walden Grove games. And tonight, the Red Wolves hosted Catalina Foothills. Let's head on out to Sahuarita as the Red Wolves were hoping to strike first blood, and that they do. Check out Nick Flores hit Matt De La Osa right on the money, honey. That'll be a first down for Walden Grove. Then on the goal line, Nick Flores is busting it in like Flint, putting in work. Just like that, the boys from Sahuarita lead 7-0. But back comes Catalina Foothills. Former Jack-in-the-Box Player of the Week, Chris Kowalczyk, is about to drop a perfect pass to Andrew Rowenhouse. Check it out. The Falcons would have a first down right there, and Kowalczyk shows he can do more than pass. Check out the senior quarterback about to break off a nice run, son. After everything is said and done, that, folks, will be a touchdown, tying it up 7 apiece. Get this. In the end, Walden Grove comes away with the win, 14-13 in Sahuarita. All right, moving on from Sahuarita, let's make our way to Tucson's west side as the Caballeros of Flowing Wells hosting Choya. Ari Alexander's back again.
Hot game at Flowing Wells. Visitors get an early lead, and Anthony Duran Fumfaco is going to take the handoff, and then he is going to hit the pylon. Flowing Wells, a big game here, and check out what we've got going on the grill, and then the play here, the handoff. Big 2-3 all the way down to the 1-yard line. They're going to call him out. That's going to set up Zach Gerardo. Flowing Wells cuts the lead to 28-26. The Chargers up early. Gerardo's going to hand off to Jorge Martinez, and big Jorge Martinez is going to score. Halftime 32-28 lead for Flowing Wells. The final not up there yet, but 53-43 late in the fourth quarter.
All right, on to the Oro Valley we go. CDO is hoping to upset South Point in a 4A Keno matchup. And in the first quarter, Zach Eidenschink will roll out and fire strike to Ichiro Ramos for a 10-yard touchdown. Canyon Del Oro leads 7-zip, and later in the first, Lancer quarterback Rodrigo Nieto looks to get even through the air, but nobody's open, so he says, "I think I'll just take the ball myself." Rodrigo Nieto with the long TD. The point after would be no good. It is 7-6 CDO, and it doesn't stay that way long because Nieto gets the ball to Mario Padilla, who picks his way through the defense. South Point leads 13-7 and wins 49-21.
And now let's get to the Friday Football Fever Play of the Week. It comes to us from the Ironwood Ridge Saguaro game, and it is Noah Payanis for Ironwood Ridge. After Saguaro scores, Payanis is going to take the ensuing kickoff for a long touchdown, finds the seam, and he is gone. It was the first touchdown Ironwood Ridge would score as the Nighthawks would go on their way to beat Saguaro 42-18.
Human highlight reel, Noah Payanis doing it up. Good stuff. Well, that time of the night, my friends, that we say adios, bye-bye, ciao for now, sayonara, but we can tell you this, we will have 2 more Friday Football Fevers with the playoff editions the next couple of weeks.
That's right. You can tune into News 4 Tucson this weekend at 5:30 and 10. A rundown of all the playoff games. The Southern Arizona teams, AIA, will have the official announcement coming out tomorrow.
Hey, and as for this show, don't forget, if you want to see the highlights over and over and over again, no worries. Just go to KVOA.com. We have all the bonus coverage and then some. Also, plays not seen tonight on KVOA.com. For Ari Alexander, I'm Paul Cicala. Happy pre-Halloween weekend to you.